and thank you all so much for joining me today. Today we are doing the weekly forecast for September the 9th through the 16th. So, we're going to be doing something a little different than what most people do, and that's perfectly fine. So, let's start out by cleansing out any negative energy that may be existing. Okay, and we are using the Spirit Keepers Tarot Vitruvian Edition by Annabelle Wynn. These cards are absolutely amazing, and the messages are so on point. They just really are. Okay, so we're going to be doing our weekly forecast. Okay, Spirit, what do you have for us this week? September 9th through 16th. September 9th through 16th. Okay. Card number 1. What spirit will be most present this week? The Giver.
Let the karmic circle remain unbroken. Give to receive. Receive, but give back. A kind gesture heals a painful wound. The giver is the spirit of provision, seeking anonymity. The giver shows only the hand in offering. Emanating from the Six of Orbs is the divine essence of Anasidora, the giver of gifts. When the open palms are what calls to you, then the giver is Gaia, who endows you with vitality and the gift of creation that yields fruition. When the orbs are what calls to you, the giver is Pandora, the all-gifted, who manifest hope into your heart to help you counter the adversities you've had to face. When the flower is what calls to you, then the giver is Demeter, blessing you with harvest, abundance, and nourishment. The Holy Trinity giver of gifts endow you with the blessings of material success. The ley lines forming Trinitarian knots in the background mark their presence. When the giver appears to you, the spirit of nurture is all around. Give freely, mercifully, and you shall receive freely and mercifully. This is the spirit of philanthropy. Compassion is not a quality, it is an act. It is a powerful energy one conjures. We assume that the gifts flow from the have to the have-not, but that is not so. There is balance and harmony here in the gift giving. What flows from upper to lower also flows from lower to upper.
Card number 2. What is in my highest interest to make this week's priority? The Ivory Shield.
You are shielded against ailments, disease, and infirmity. Malefic energies that can cause malady or emotional afflictions are present in your space, challenging your vitality. And so the ivory shield appears in your path to help you preserve your own wellness. Under the ivory shield, you are being sheltered from a worse malady that this queen has seen coming your way. What is to come is lessened, but you still have inner soul journeying to do on your own. Strengthen that which is in the realm of your emotions and soul, and you shall strengthen the body. When the Queen of Chalices appears, she is here to give you shelter, to accompany you by your side as you make your way out of danger. She is your defender as you walk through the valley of shadows. Know that she is present. Know that you are not alone in your dark hour.
Card number 3. What do I need to be mindful of and prepare for? The Emperor. This is the unconscious masculine and your temporal power. This is the spirit personification of order and authority. This is how you create and destroy your world to mold it into the image of yourself and your will. When the Emperor appears to you, your power of self-determination is being affirmed. You have the power to determine what is and what will be for yourself. Summon the audacity to choose for yourself, to stand in your own truth and by your own principles. The Emperor calls to you to fight for what you believe in. This is your temporal power. The Emperor is the omen that you possess the capability of understanding the material universe. The Emperor corresponds astrologically with the sign Aries. In that correspondence is revealed the Spirit's divine purpose. The Emperor is the primordial spirit of leadership, and to be the leader, you must know where you are going. The Emperor appears to you now to challenge you. Do you know where you are going? Your task is to define your destination and then lead. The Emperor appears when you are being called to lead. The ram's horns at the top of the card are the horns of tenacity. The cubic stone between the horns is the skeletal structure of your ambitions. You must now solidify those ambitions and bring them into form. When the Emperor appears to you, the message is this: overcome your fears, because it is now time for you to conquer new frontier. The orb wielded by the Emperor features a pictorial map of the formulas for creation and destruction. The lines forming a pentagon within the orb signify the formula for creation, while the paths of lines forming the pentagram signify the formula for destruction. The Emperor can also be the personification of the rules of the game. This is the card that expresses reason as the supreme authority. That knowledge must be self-evident for it to be the truth. The I Ching for today's spread is Lu, the Wanderer, the Fool, a stranger. The enterprising wanderer is a stranger in a new land, among unfamiliar people. Be knowledgeable and cautious. You are on a probationary period. To integrate yourself with the group, be humble, respectful of the group hierarchy, and let your humor be tactful. Be dignified. You are not yet familiar with inner politics, so do not engage in gossip and do not publicly declare loyalties just yet. Conceal your assets. Do not dismiss the oracle's warnings. Stay guarded and protect yourself from those who want what you have. Okay, so the spirit that's going to be most present with us this week is the giver. This is all about giving. It's about the circle of life. How when you, even for say, let's say you take a spiritual cleansing bath, you're taking away that bad juju. You want to give something back. You put oil on yourself to replenish what you took away. You want something good to replace the something bad, or it could just be a fair exchange. Now, let me caution you. There are going to be some of you who think that by giving sex to a man is going to get you a relationship with him. No, 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 no. As the Ivory Shield tells us, we are protected, but we need to do it for the right reasons. When you're giving, do it out of the kindness of your heart.
Don't do it because you expect anything back. Of course, the world is giving and receiving, yes, but do it from kindness. Do it from compassion. Do it because it's the right thing to do. Do it because that's what you're led to do with your heart, not because you expect something back. Also, the Emperor is telling us if you're one of those people that you see someone on the side of the road holding up a sign, single mom of 3, out of work, anything helps, God bless, and so you stop and you give money. My personal preference, and this is my personal preference, this is not from Spirit, but kind of, because this is what Spirit tells me to do. Don't give those people money. If you want to help them out because it jerks at your heartstrings, that's perfectly fine. But get yourself organized. Take I don't know, 4 or 5 zip bags, like the gallon size zippy bags, and put some trial size products in it, hygiene products. You can get a travel size toothpaste, shampoo, a small bar of soap like you get at the hotel. You can get a small bottle of mouthwash. Put in a regular sized bottle of water. Maybe some snacks. Put in a granola bar, something like that. And put in some little wet wipes. Put in things that people can use, but don't give them money. Give them food, give them things to clean themselves with, but don't give them money, because we're not supporting their habit of going down to the liquor store or smoking cigarettes or buying weed or crack or whatever else. We're there to help them. Okay, so as you're out and about, be careful. Don't be a wanderer. Don't wander off into the hood when you don't know that place. Stay safe and give with your heart. And because that's what Spirit leads you to do, not because you expect something in return. And also, don't let people take advantage of you. Don't loan money on top of money, even if they're family. It doesn't matter. If they've already borrowed from you before, don't loan it again. If you haven't been paid back from the first time, that's a different story. Don't let people take advantage of you.
I hope that this week's forecast will help guide you and lead you throughout the week. If you would like a more detailed reading, please go to my website at www.conjureknits.com. I offer several different styles of readings. I do phone readings, video readings, and chat readings. Just click on one of the links from the top of the page. I look forward to speaking with you soon, and I hope you have an absolutely amazing week. Love you bunches!